Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody who is writing down their emotions, maybe making it a little bit more clear what their intentions are, because they feel like you are connected in a way that they can't really explain, or that you maybe even have a mission together with the collective card. So it's kind of giving like I view you as my soulmate. So I want to make sure that you know that's how I view you. Hey Jess, how are you? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of Winchanten. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with, we're going to go with the Metamuse. What else do we have? Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Eight of Cups. I made a decision. I maybe made it a little bit too quickly. And the decision I made was to walk away. Eight of Cups. But now I realize I should not have walked away. That was not a good move. So this could be an apology in a letter form. Hello, April. Hello, Peggy. How are we doing? Hello, April. Oops, I just said that. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Patricia. How's your day? Ooh, happy birthday. Hello, Kristen. How are you? All right, we have got the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Five of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I think this is, I didn't know any better, or I should have known better. I acted in a way that I view now as immature. And I want to do what I can to be apologetic or tell you how I really feel or what you mean to me. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. There is something here about a new beginning that I think they're being kind of sneaky about. There are details they could have shared but have not, or there are people around them that don't know what they're up to, but they're working towards a new life, a new beginning. I think they want you to be a part of that. Devil, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Five of Cups, Six of Swords in the reverse. This letter is going to likely tell you that they have made the wrong decision regarding you in the past because of their fear. They may have been afraid to commit. They may have been afraid you would reject them. They may have been afraid to be vulnerable. But I do feel there's fear and insecurity at the root of what happened between the two of you. And it has taken a little bit of time for this person to get to that point where they could say, I think it's time for me to be honest about what happened. Why did I walk away? Because I don't like that I walked away. It only made things worse. It made me feel like I let myself down. Two of Wands in the reverse. Another indication of making the wrong choice. And the Tower. King of Cups. Here's the thing. Some of you may feel this person made the wrong choice and that long ago they should have chosen you. And I can understand why you and possibly also your person feels that way. But having made the wrong choice, having, rejected this or felt like they weren't ready, was actually the right move. They may have framed it differently for themselves in terms of how they understood it or why they made that decision, but they really were not ready for you. Being away from you motivated them to get ready for you. So while, yes, it's easy to say, you probably should have just chosen me, you probably should have just tried to get in a relationship with me, you needed to have that period of separation for that healing to happen on the other person's behalf, or maybe even on yours as well. Hello, Voyager. What's going on? What else do we have? This is the Mystical Cat Tarot. Sky Queen, which would be the Queen of Swords, the Two of Fire in the reverse. We just had the Two of Wands in the reverse, which is the same card. Yes, it looks like it was taking the easy way out, but what they actually did was find out pretty quickly just how important it was for them to change course, just how important it was for them to invest in themselves or heal something that had prevented them from feeling comfortable enough to really be in a healthy relationship. We have Consequences in the reverse, Five of Fire or Five of Wands, and the Wheel in the reverse. Without having consequences, this person may not have been put into a situation where they felt like they needed to fight for this love. And for some of you, that's enough for you to consider it not a good choice. For others of you, you understand. You needed to figure it out. Now you figured it out. Let's see what you do with that knowledge. Now that you've learned this lesson, how are you going to treat me? How are you going to treat the future? Because this loss has taught you something. Would be a shame if you went and did the same thing over again, right? Five of Sky and the Fire Tome, which is the Knight of Wands, but he's in the reverse. So we have concern. I've gone through a lot of change. I have worked on myself. I really do want to pursue this relationship, but I'm nervous. When am I really done? When am I fully cooked? When am I able to feel confident that I could approach you and I won't make things go sour? Sun in the reverse and the World. There's some loneliness here. I don't know, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I do have more work to do, but I really miss that person. I'm really sad without them. I think about them all the time. Hello, Khalil. How you doing? Sea Tom or the Knight of Cups. Ten of Fire or the Ten of Wands. Death in the reverse. So I have to choose. Either I let you know what really happened, I let you know how I really feel, or it's over. So maybe it's not easy to just call you up and tell you what's going on, but I could write it down. That's a little bit less scary because I don't want this to end, because I do feel like there's more, there's more between us. So they're doing what they can to feel confident and courageous because they're working towards a reunion or seeing you again with this Three of Cups or Three of Sea. And that is cat magic, which is the Magician. So I know what I can do. I've got to find a way to see you again. Oh, there you are. All right, let's see what else we get from the Energy Oracle. What else do we have? Door to value. Deceit. I had previously been more focused on my money, my job, my career, paying my bills, and I didn't really want to get caught up on the things I needed to do to be in a relationship with you. Hello again, Rachel. Did I already say hi to Key Controller? I think I did. Hello, Corey. Hello, number one angel. So let's see what else we get to clarify this deceit. But it feels to me like somebody felt like they didn't have to make things right for a little bit, or for a little while, they didn't believe they needed to fix things. They needed to just walk away and not pursue this. But they were lying to themselves about how important this person was to them. Hence, door to romance, clarifying door to value. The thing is, I wanted to believe that you weren't as cool as you are, because then it wouldn't be as painful for me to lose you. But when I'm honest with myself, I actually feel safer around you than I have anybody else, or I trust you more than I've trusted anybody else. So their perspective is changing, in part because they're no longer afraid to be honest with themselves about what they want or who you are. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Paths, number 22. Clouds, number 6. So I know that there's 2 different ways I could handle this, and before I walked away, I really am tempted to go the other way and actually communicate with you about what's going on, but I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how you're going to respond. I don't know what to expect. The feminine energy, number 29. And the stork. This feels to me like communication would be considered good news. Let's talk about it. I think this person would be happy to hear from you. This is the situations deck. I think that's the polite thing to do, right, Patricia? We don't just walk right in. What else do we have? Alien in the reverse, or dreams in the reverse. This person was ignoring their intuition, and I kind of thought we might see this card. We've got some twin flame energy around this connection. I did put it underneath divine connection. This is one of those spiritual connections where the love between 2 people is it's like inspirational in the sense that they both find their path, or they grow because of time together and time apart. So they want to have a conversation. But like I said, they're nervous about how it would go. So they feel like maybe it's better if they write it down. What if I show up and I have some flowers and a letter for you to read? Then maybe you won't get as mad at me. They're hopeful that they can better express themselves if they're able to write it down versus speaking. Hello, William. How's your day going? Drama queen. Commitment. This is because somebody freaked out about commitment. Commitment? What? Exclusivity? What? No, that's terrifying. It's not Halloween anymore. Don't scare me like that. Roller coaster in the reverse and threatened. So even though it's not even that scary, right? Roller coasters in the reverse. This person got scared. And look, that happens, okay? We don't have to trust everybody. We don't have to trust anybody, really. But this person chose not to trust you over something that they exacerbated, or like they made it seem like worse than it really was, because they actually got freaked out by how much they like you, how much they care about you. This is the Edgar Allan Poe. Have I said hello to Corey? Hello, Corey. We've got 8 of Swords in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles. I didn't know how to let you in or be vulnerable. I didn't really know how to do the emotional intimacy thing. It scared me. I didn't want to let you see the vulnerable side of me. I didn't want to be someone you could just like cast aside and hurt. So instead, I decided I would pull back. I would not invest, because if I beat you to it and then you decided that you weren't interested anymore, that's fine. But I already started to pull back. So they really do have a little bit of trouble trusting, and emotional intimacy is a struggle. 10 of Pentacles, Sun in the reverse, 4 of Swords. But the longer I go without you, the longer I think back on the times that I had with you or the things that you said to me, the more I realize I don't want to be away from you anymore. I don't want to be alone anymore. I want you next to me. Hey, Carrie, how are you? What else do we have? The Hermit, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. I've learned a lot. I've come a long way. I see things differently, and I'm proud of what I've done to work on myself. I'm proud of, being honest with myself about what I needed to do. And now I think it's time, because it's getting more and more difficult for me to be away from you. So 6 of Swords, somebody is looking to travel. Maybe they're, and the world, maybe they're looking up flights. Maybe they're looking up when they can take vacation, trying to find a way to be near you. And strength. Even if they're a little nervous, they're finding that courage or that confidence. I've got to do something. If I never talk to you again, I'm going to regret it. Hello, DOG. How are you? Hello, Kevin. How's your day going? Moon in the reverse. If I come back around, the only way that I get another chance with this person is I have to ask about what my intentions were. I can't be secretive. And that might be difficult. This person might be real used to being a bit of a private person. Maybe like not a lot of people know their middle name, or not a lot of people know where they were born, or, if they're going to move, they don't really feel like they have to tell people, that kind of thing. Hello, dude. Hello, archetype. How we doing, gentlemen? This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Number 17, prosperity, wealth. Contentment, success, achievements, and abundance. It's time for things to go well for the people that have done the work. Time, number 20, planning, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks. So this feels to me like we have somebody finally taking that risk. They've got their letter in hand. They're ready. Let's go do this. And we've got number 4, apprentice. Higher education, knowledge, beliefs, and wisdom. That's our hermit. I know I didn't do things the way I should have. I know I probably could have been more mature when I knew you last, but I've done some thinking. I've done some introspection. So maybe now I'm a little bit cooler. Maybe now I can make some more, advanced dinners, not just mac and cheese. Sage. Yeah, no, they've definitely been working on the noggin. Time to let go of the old things, the old ways. Harmony, acceptance, calm, serenity, and patience. This is the Love Tarot. What else do we have? Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I needed to figure out what I want out of life. So that's why they needed space. And that's why they ran away. We've got the runaway card next. Wait a second. They want to run away with you, though. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. So they were talking about travel, right? It might not just be traveling to see you. It might be, hey, I bought some tickets. What you doing? You busy? You got a swimsuit? I feel lost without you. There's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. But I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So this is something that contributes to their fear of a relationship with you. Sorry, my curls are not curling, right? What else? And gaslighting you. So a big part of the twin flame journey is to acknowledge that neither of you are perfect. And what you both need to do is work on yourselves, generally on your own. When you're in a relationship, it's a lot more difficult to put aside that time or that energy to focus on yourself. But if this person is continuing to gaslight you, more separation is on the horizon for you. This, however, is saying, I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You were not crazy. It's putting it in the past. So for many of you, you're going to find this person comes back around. That's not their technique anymore. That's not how they want to treat you. But you've got to be able to use that discernment, because some people find the twin flame a little bit difficult to turn away or reject. But you got to be willing to I guess this is where I usually refer to it as the uncooked or the half-cooked burrito. You get one of those giant burritos from the gas station and you follow all the directions appropriately and everything, and you put it in the microwave, and then you take it out and you cut it down the middle and you eat a bite out of the middle. You know as well as I do that that's going to be cold in the middle, right? So this person might need to go back in the microwave. You have to use your discernment, make sure that they actually are fully cooked. That sounds awful. Make sure they've done the healing. Okay, nobody wants to eat a frozen burrito. I don't know, maybe that's your thing. If it is, don't tell me about it. I don't want to judge you. It's weird. I can't really say anything. You guys want to know a secret? When I was like 9 or 10, one of my favorite things to do, I would raid my pantry, my parents' pantry, and I would look for the pie crust, like in a box, and I would make the pie crust with absolutely zero intention of baking anything or adding any fruit. I would just eat the pie dough. So I can't really judge you on your eating habits. Well, I mean, I don't do that anymore, but you know. Hello, Nathaniel. Hello, NJH. How we doing today? Frozen blueberries. That works. That works. Thank you, dude. Aw, you're so sweet. I appreciate it. What's up, Jungle? Yeah, man, that's my job. Don't you work every hour? Like when you're working, you know? If it's too much for you, it's okay. There's a lot of other people that watch it. It's okay. Page of Swords in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse and the Sun. Yeah, this feels like mea culpa. My bad. I maybe wasn't so quick to admit what I did before, but I'm going to admit it now. It was me. I ate the pie crust. That's why you can't make a pie. I just have blueberry filling and no pie crust. Sorry, Mom. This person is telling you it was them. They took the cookie from the cookie jar. They are going to tell you in this letter, or in a very heartfelt conversation, look, I didn't know how to actually connect to you in a way where I felt comfortable or like I could actually trust you. So I needed to really work on that. And I have been. But I think they're also going to say something along the lines of, I acknowledge that me just like telling you that I've changed or that things are different or I see things, the way you wanted me to, that's not enough. I know I need to actually show you what is real for me now, show you how I am. So Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Rings or Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So I'm telling you in this letter how I feel, and I'm telling you what my intentions are, but I want to be clear. This isn't just me telling you what's going on and then me disappearing. I'm going to prove to you that this is what I mean or that this is who I am. All right, what else do we have? Six of Rings or Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Cups. So I know that the reason things didn't work out for us in the past is because I wasn't willing to invest in us the way that you were. I know that I kind of set us up for failure because I didn't know what I would do if it went well. I didn't know what I would do if it was like true love. And that scared me because with the Nine of Cups, you really started looking like my dream come true. And I don't know if I was dressed right for that. I don't know if I was ready. So we've got Five of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords, and Queen of Wands in the reverse. I needed to work on my confidence. I needed to deal with the fact that maybe I wasn't ready to accept love because I needed to love myself, or I needed to feel like I was worthy of that love or love in general. So that's what I've been working on. I wanted to get confidence from a good place. I wanted to be able to love you in a way that's not toxic, because I know in the past I was gaslighting you, or I was communicating in a way that was less than authentic. Hello, Anthony. How's your day going? Ten of Swords, the Lovers, Four of Swords in the reverse. So I know that I ended things. I know that you feel like I didn't choose you, or that I chose to walk away, or I chose to not appreciate you, but I want you to know that I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to be away from you anymore. So that's why I'm pouring it all out onto this piece of paper, into this letter for you. 7 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Swords. The World. 10 of Cups. So I'm listening to my intuition, and it turns out things are much clearer now. I realize now what's really going on. I know what the issue was. The issue was how I viewed myself, not how I viewed everybody else or how everybody viewed me. Because I care about other people's opinions, right? That's something I've been working on. I realized the real issue was, do I believe that I deserve to be loved? What's that? Yes? Oh, of course. I'm glad you agree with me. We've got the World and the 10 of Cups. So no longer am I going to be denying my own happiness, walking away from somebody that I love, or trying to avoid something out of fear. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do what makes me happy. All right, so this is the Overthinker's Oracle. Kind of a continuation on the Love Tarot. Let's see what else we've got for you. Hello, Chandlo. How's your day? Have I said hello, Khalil? I hope you're doing well. All right, what else do we have? Broken promises. They want to apologize for what they promised. They are really nervous that it is over, that there's nothing they can do to salvage this. And that if it really is over, they'll never find, well, even if it isn't over, they'll never find somebody that they would care about the way that they care about you. It's just something special about your connection, the way you understand each other. I'm seeing it like a lock and how a key fits into it, right? It's just like perfect. And that's how they see the two of you. You may not necessarily agree with that, but that's how they see it. Starseed sent from the cosmos. Plotting and scheming a way to get you to love me again. I could win you over. I could sweep you off your feet, take you on a nice little vacation, buy you a nice dinner. You know, like, what can I do? I know I can get you back somehow. I just have to show you that I'm serious and that I fully understand that what happened before was because I was being a bit immature, because I wasn't ready yet, right? I'm so sorry I let you down, and I wasn't who you expected me to be. So we might have somebody that's a little bit of a fan of your social media. They do like to know what's going on with you, and I don't think they ask you directly. They may ask mutual friends. I don't feel worthy of your forgiveness. That's why I'm going to show you that I've changed. I'm going to do anything and everything to win you back. I regret playing games with your heart. They're not going to do that anymore. Because they know what happens when they do. They know that 5 years down the road, they're going to look back and be like, why did I do that again? They know this time has to be different. All right, this is the truth is. Some can be a little brutal. Hello, Elise. How are you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Elise on that one. We don't need to be yelling. Settling, accepting less than you deserve. I feel like this is for the person who's writing the letter. I know that I have been frustrated. I have felt like love wasn't going to work out for me. So I have pulled myself back, or I have, kind of shortchanged my life because I wanted to avoid that connection. But it led to me feeling like I wasn't really myself. Like I couldn't actually share who I am, what hurts me, what I dream of, what I want. So they're finding authenticity to be a very important attribute, something they want to possess. Because they've had a reputation for the opposite. Because they've been seen by others to be a bit of an exaggerator or somebody who doesn't always tell the truth. But I don't want to waste time anymore. I know that I played games and it made you question whether or not I would ever commit. And that's why things didn't work out. And I was worried that I would feel stuck if I got into a relationship with you. But now they're realizing I feel stuck when I'm not near you. I feel lost without you, right? They have had some money issues, and that's causing part of the problem here in terms of what can I offer you, or can I really be in a relationship at this time? Would they accept an offer from me? That kind of thing. This is the Golden Girls. What else do we have? Page of Cups and the reverse. 8 of Cups and the Sun. I know why I've been unhappy. Oh, thank you so much, Patrick. You're so kind. Hello, Frederick. How we doing? I'm not going to be stuck in this unhappy energy anymore. I don't want to keep walking away from things that make me happy. I want to pursue what I know will make me happy, and that is you. So they're going to tell you how happy you made them, or how happy you make them, and that they want to make you that happy. 2 of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. If in the past they made you uncertain whether or not you were the only person they were talking to or interested in, one of their main goals is to make sure that they find a way to make it very clear. You're the only one I'm talking to. You're the only one I'm interested in. I ain't fooling around with nobody else. It's just you. Just you. Because they don't want anything to throw you off track once they find, if they are able to, once they find that second chance with you. So we have the King of Pentacles. There's going to be a conversation about living arrangements, long-term, how you see the future. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Star and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is a little bit of a warning. When things get serious between the two of you, there's going to be somebody that comes back from your past, or somebody from your past or their past that comes back around. This is a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody who's unhealed. That's why I don't think it's either of you two. This person is going to cause a potential problem in your relationship. So it's important that you're able to talk constructively. Don't throw fuel on the fire. Don't, use name calling. Definitely no gaslighting. But there is somebody, it could be a friend, but I think it's probably an ex for the majority of you. And just as you're getting comfortable with this person, things are going well. This other person kind of makes it a little bit challenging. And the way to get through it is communicating. Here's what happened. Here's how I'm feeling. I don't want you to be, like worried about whether or not I want them. Nope. Tower. Ace of Swords. Six of Wands. But this is going to be really nice. This is going to be like you, bought IKEA furniture. You put it together like pros and you didn't fight, not even once. This person's going to come back around and threaten the relationship that you two are building. They're going to flirt with you or flirt with your person. I think for the majority of you, this is somebody who's coming back around for your person. And even though in the past they may have struggled with communicating and keeping you apprised of what's going on, avoiding those side missions, to Dude's point, you're going to be surprised at how well they handle this. Here's what happened. They messaged me here. I blocked them. I have no intention of talking to them. And I've already deleted their phone number from my contact list. Like, they're going to go above and beyond. Like, give me that A+ teacher, because I am not cheating. So they're going to put in the work. There are going to be little road bumps, little tests or difficulties along the way, but you'll be able to figure it out as long as you are communicative. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. I do love you all. Sending you a big ol' hug. Thanks again to Dude and Patrick and James from earlier. I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.